After Artem returned, life slowly began to heal. The once empty house where Olena had lived alone with silence for 2 years now echoed with footsteps, voices, the smell of morning coffee, and gentle laughter. Artem had changed, not just in appearance. There was more silence in him, more alertness. His eyes often drifted far into the distance, as if he still saw the battlefield. But happiness never comes alone. It drags shadows behind it, and the first shadow came in the form of his mother, Tetiana Petrivna. She arrived unannounced, with her cold perfume arriving before she did, wrapped in a coat the color of steel. Olena opened the door and met her stare. They looked at each other longer than necessary. "Still alive? Well, I suppose that's something," Tetiana muttered. "Is Artem here?" "He's in the workshop, working." Of course, no time for his own mother. Without waiting for permission, she stepped inside. Artem greeted her with respect but no warmth. She immediately sensed it. Her boy was no longer hers to command. That evening at dinner, she couldn't help herself. "Olena, I suppose you endured, but that doesn't mean you belong in this family. Perhaps it's time to reconsider your place." "Mother," Artem's voice cut the silence like a blade. "She's my choice. Forever." "Forever? You're not even married yet. Words aren't bonds, son. And if you're planning a wedding," her voice turned sharp, "then not in this house." Olena said nothing. Her hands trembled under the table, but she refused to let a single tear fall. That night she sat on the porch alone. Artem came, wrapped his arms around her. "I'm sorry. She won't change. I didn't live these 2 years for her. I lived for you. And now I live for you," he whispered, kissing her forehead. Weeks later, they decided to have a small ceremony, just close friends and neighbors. Artem wanted simplicity. Olena wanted peace. They chose the field beneath the old oak tree where they had first confessed their love in 2041. But when Tetiana heard, she erupted. "A wedding? Without my blessing? Are you insane?" She called every relative, spreading rumors. "Olena manipulates Artem. She just wants his property. He needs help, not a wife." But it didn't stop the couple. And just when it seemed like all storms had passed, another enemy appeared on the horizon. One evening, Artem received a message through a secure military network, one only officers could access. He read it silently, and his face turned pale. "What's wrong?" Olena asked. He paused. His name was Kai. We were in the same unit once. Brilliant, but ruthless. He betrayed us, sold information to the enemy. 3 of our guys died because of him. I exposed him, and he was marked as a traitor. Now, he's back, in Ukraine, and he's looking for me." "Why?" "He doesn't forgive. He knows I'm the only one who knows everything, and the only one who can stop him." In the following days, Artem changed. He reinforced the doors, installed hidden sensors, reactivated an old military surveillance drone. His eyes no longer held the softness of a man newly wed. They were the eyes of a soldier again. "Do you think he'll come here?" "I'm sure. He's not after revenge. He wants to make a point. I'm the message. He wants to make it public, and he's preparing. But so am I." Olena didn't waver. She knew this was a new war, not for a country, but for family, for love that had already survived death and had no right to be taken by a ghost from the past.